The new CMR thing with the sub. I'm just an enzyme. Do you guys like my message? I think it's good. No one likes my I'm just an enzyme message. Why do you hate enzymes? I'm on stage 3. Chapter 3. I should say. I'm on the hard level, but the LDM works now, so we can play. Ghosty Pep, thank you for the sub. I like the National Park Service. But it's okay, because you can't be getting groceries for 2 hours, probably. Krista Barista, thank you for the sub. The Npesta is... Maybe it's better, but I like the way the enzyme looks. I'm in the Minesweeper section right now, so we're gonna try it to the best of my ability. And hey, come what may, I want you guys to know that I respect all of you. Before we get into this. Pandino, thank you for the sub. I'm also on save 1, so you're gonna see something very familiar. You got nothing new to watch. Here we are. Wait, no. Wait. My go live area leak? You guys can see where I typed in I'm just an enzyme. Do I have no clip on still? No. Okay. Alright. Well, okay, but I am just an enzyme though, I feel like. Remy, thank you for the sub. I did fix the issue, although this shader still blows. But it's like more acceptable. I didn't get at all far in this. I think you land on the side of that spike. I'm a catalyst? Maybe. There's a mine there. Well, I was trying to go under the mine, but you can't do that. So I've heard this is one of the really hard ones. So this is probably the entire stream. So hopefully you guys like this song and this screen, because I don't think you're going to be getting anything else. Draxidol, thank you for the raid. How you doing? So just prepare for this. How many more rooms are there? Many. There's 6 chapters. We're in chapter 3, so we've seen about half of them. Although I think chapter 6 is like really long. Can I even do this jump? How do you do that jump over there? I might just want to skip to a video of this to see what I'm looking at, but I don't know if I want to. I'm going below the spike. I mean, I'm trying to do that. Wait. Am I not trying to do that? Like, I'm trying to land. Let's see if I can get even a decent attempt at it. I don't want where the mines are. I want to land there. That's where I'm trying to land. How many rooms are there? I don't know. I tried to answer you. I don't know. There's a lot. Zavrosky, thank you for the sub. We're about halfway through. That's all I can tell you. Why do you want us to be on Kick? Isn't that like the super evil gambling racist platform? When I think about Kick, that's what comes to mind. I think about super evil racist gambling. That's the reputation they have for themselves. Because I like this sort of stuff. I don't know what happens on Kick, but it can't be anything good. I know they have Admin Ross. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, Okay, we're almost done with this save. I'm lying by a lot, obviously. But... Why did they buff this from the showcase? Are you guys evil? Why would you design this room then? Anvil Ross. I've almost made it past jump 2. Yeah, well, that's the problem, right? If you're someone who gets banned on Twitch, you're probably not the greatest guy. Probably. I mean, there's obviously exceptions to that. But you know what I mean. The chronic aberration... Chronic aberration filter. Good job, brain. Glad that that's what you read there. Hello. Welcome to my live stream. Dude, you need to do like a feather tab, bro. You guys are chronic aberrations. I am doing what you want. I swear on everything I am, bro. There we go. Okay. We're gonna go up there to the... Up there, bam. We low-key trying to get in... Do you see it? Wait, you guys can't even see the start of this room. I don't know what I'm talking about. You can't even see what I'm avoiding. You're just like... There. Now I'm covering nothing that matters. Now you can see the jump that's been killing me over and over again for being designed like that. What is this? Who is this speech even? Like, who's doing this speech? You did ask about that? Oh, I didn't see it, sorry. I'm the bot. That's you, you're the one in the speech. What? I didn't realize you had it like that. You're such a great orator. Bro is nope. I tried to make a word that wasn't real. Well, I guess, well, no, order is a real word. The next word I was gonna say was not real. Orer. Is that even how you say it? Orator, or is it orator or something? No, that sounds stupid. They both sound dumb. I quit streaming. Goodbye. Order. Actually, Bob Ross. Yeah, I am Bob Ross. I painted those paintings. What? Date in the bottom left? There's no date there. You mean the bottom right? April 12th, 2014. What happened to April 12th, 2014? Crap. It's the date was verified. That's when GD came out. What does the Japanese say in the top right? Biratsu Kusu. What? What does that mean? Biratsu Kutsu. What is that word? That's not a word. Is that a word? The way that no, it's Ri-ra-tsu Kusu. And the way the katakana works is that's supposed to just like make an English word that we all know. But I'm not getting anything. Like if I try to say it English-wise, Ri-ra-tsu Kutsu, that doesn't mean anything to me. Am I a bot? Relax? Maybe, but that's like... You mean if it Rirakusu? Like what's with the su? Why is there two su? Rirakusu would be enough, I think. You didn't need the su kusu. It's too much going on. I didn't even, if that's supposed to be relaxed, it's doing too much. I don't know why there's like two is su kutsu. I can't spell. Kutsu means shoe. Guys, oh! Aw. Yeah, maybe I'm just really stupid. But I mean, I can read katakana. I mean, did you know that ground pound in Japanese is hip drop? What do I want here? Well, I don't want to do... Damn, that's effed, man. I am Michelle Obama. Obama. Well, what's the answer? Well, you still can. Dude, okay, let me tell you a secret. Okay, I've been trying to learn Japanese for like 2 years, and I've only actually done it actively for 5 months because I keep just like ADHD and completely forgetting what I'm doing and then not doing it. But you can always just start again. And every time that I restart, I'm a little bit better. No, I'm not using Duolingo. You don't have to fold. You can just keep trying. I'm excited to find out which of these vlogs are the things that kill me. Oh, I'm just overjoyed. Yeah, can't wait to get far in the room and then die because I have a mine. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then I'm gonna enable no clip and cheat through the save. So that's what's on the agenda for today. Relaxation? Relaxation? How could that be? Oh! If the su is small, then it makes sense. Keon, thank you for the sub. Yeah, because then it's Rirakusu, and then that would work. It's gotta be a small, that's gotta be it. You have it, I think. You're a more forward-thinking person than I am. I was just like, I have to read it. No. Well, Paradise probably sucks. Bloodlust is fine at 150. It's gonna be weird to have Bloodlust off the list, but like I feel like Bloodlust falling off the list is something that already happened in like 2023 somehow. I don't know how to describe it. Like it feels like something that I should already be over. If that makes any sense. I don't know. Like, It's just bloodlust has been a constant in my GD life for almost my entire time playing seriously. Not the whole time, right? But a good chunk of it. Dude, I can't. Okay, I don't know how many get consistent at that, or the jump after that, or the mines are just gonna start killing me. Dude, the save's gonna take me 100,000 years to do, I think. You guys want to know something cool I did the other day? I biked for 30 miles in one day, which is my new PB. And it was really hard, and I'm still sore, despite the fact that that was 2 days ago. 30 miles isn't that much, but it was a lot for me because I'm on a mountain bike, which means I don't go very fast. I'm a pretty slow goer. Maybe my ghost. What do you mean, not the same person? It's so weird. There's this trail near my house that I wanted to see the end of it, and I finally saw the end of it. I was so far away from my house that it would have taken 20 minutes to drive back to my house by car. That's how far away I got from my house. 5 billion miles. That sucks. Yeah, there's no way for me to get lost. I was just on a straight line, so. Alpha Ba X. Yo, this is gonna take 2 hours. Is everyone settled for this? We all just got to adjust to the fact that this is what we're going to be looking at until time ends. Alpha Ba X, worst level name ever. It's fine. Relax. It's okay. It's whimsical. It's about a sheep. This took you longer than the entirety of Chapter 4? Dude. What the fuck? A really good sign. Polish alphabet? That is kind of an odd name. I don't remember what Alphabet X plays like. That jump is so hard, dude. You pretty much gotta press that second jump like way earlier than you think, I think. Me thinks. Alpha Ba X knocked Bloodbath off the list. I don't even remember that, bro. What? Yeah, in 5 days when I get there. How do I die to that? Isn't it called Friday Vortex because of the song? Or is that even not even the real song? The song that's like last Friday night. Well then there you go, mystery solved. Guys, give me awards. Awards! I'm so smart, I want awards. It's Friday night. Yes, it is Friday night. Did anyone do anything cool? A Vertigan award. I was gonna do something cool. My friend caught a crazy head cold, I guess, so. Oh well. Sudoku award. I solved a Sudoku yesterday on my phone. It was like the Sudoku Together app or something. Wait, hold on. How do you, I wonder what the best way to do that jump is. Because, like, I don't want to just, like, fall down. It's, like, that jump is so effed up. I don't know how I'm going to set that up good. And then the next time after that doesn't look that bad. But I don't know where the mines are, and I'm sure that's going to come into play real soon. And I was doing Sudoku on my phone on like the Sudoku Together Discord activity on my phone, and it literally drained my phone battery from 80 to 20 in the span of 20 minutes. The time it took me to solve that Sudoku, and like my phone felt like it was like burning. So like what? There is, but it sucks. Or maybe my phone just sucks. I mean, I have a pretty old phone. I don't remember what it's an iPhone of a single digit number. Like, it's not an iPhone 10 or 11 or whatever. Was there even an iPhone 10? I don't even remember. It was called the iPhone X. You know, I vaguely remember that, as a matter of fact. I don't remember what year that was. I think I have an iPhone like 8 or 9 or something. I think. Nine doesn't exist. I just know whatever came before the X, I think I have it. I don't know the numbers. Do I gotta Kurt? What are the hitboxes of that? Well, that's the most useless thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't know what to make of that. Mario Party didn't skip 9, but they should have. 1. Uh-oh, am I gonna get... Okay, here's my guess. What? Ah, dude! That's not what I thought it was. I thought I was so smart because I thought the mine was just gonna be on that first block. So I thought I was cooking. Honestly, I thought I had that, but I didn't. I hadn't even considered the fact that the wall could be one of them. Yeah, I mean, I still think I am right about the one being there, but I didn't. That sucks, though, because then you have to do that jump without lining up against the wall. Which is why I just, like, automatically assumed that there was no thing there. Because when I was looking at it, I was like, if you can't go against the wall, how are you going to do that corner? So, I didn't expect there to be a one there. And also now, I don't really know how that jump's going to happen. Really, because, like, what the hell, right? Seriously, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure the whole ending is Mine World. I'm just gonna default to whatever the hardest path is. I'll take it. Yeah, this is just one continuous attempt, pretty much. If you think about it. Yeah, that corner jump is just not going to happen today. That jump is messed up. No, I think they would accept it. If you have a, I mean, I think it's probably like Celeste, where if you have the recording of all of the runes, you're fine. But I could be wrong. Alright, let's try this, but I don't even understand what I would try here. Like, what? How would you ever do this? Like, I don't... Couldn't you just hug the left wall? That's what okay, the whole reason that I didn't is because there's a mine there. And I thought there wasn't going to be a mine there because I was trying to figure out how this jump would have ever happened. If you couldn't hug that wall. But you can't hug that wall, so now I'm trying to figure out what that means. If that makes sense. Oops. Is there a video? Like, can I see someone do this jump? Because I can't possibly conceptualize how that's gonna happen. Send it to me. All right, that's worth watching. Cause like, I'm not gonna spoil myself on the mines because I think it'll be fun if I try to find them. But like, I'm not gonna like. I need to see this. Oh, my Chrome is doing the thing where it doesn't load anything. Does anyone have that? I'm just sitting here waiting for it to load. My internet's not the issue. It's just not doing it. Please? Oh my god. Like, why? It feels like it's happening so much more lately, dude. I'm still not loaded. There we go. Alright, let's look. Better than Opera GX.
Wait, what?
What is this robot? What? This robot's not real, bro. Wait, is he aligned with the wall? I thought this killed you.
I'm through the meme stage 3, and I'm almost only 2 hours in. It was pretty good. It's all cool.
Oh my god.
Look at the bottom.
Wait, where's the bar? Oh, here it is.
What are the odds?
Brave. Wait, it looks like is he not aligned with the wall? But you can't because there's a mine there, I thought. Wait, I'm so confused. It really looks like he's a... Wait, he didn't align with it? What? He's just pressing buttons, dude. Like, there's no... How could there be no strategy for this? That's so effed up. You just gotta be that guy, I guess. Yeah, that one is the... What's the good operating system? There's gotta be a better one than Chrome. Operating system. Bro, it's not operating. This party's getting annoying. I've watched people use Firefox and I didn't like it. Was the part floaty like that? I don't think it's floaty. I think it's normal gravity. I fluke rode for 57 today. I matter so much. Welcome to my life, please. That's you. Spent so long analyzing the footage for stress, but it's just hard. I've been there. I've been you. I know all about the. It's just like, but there's got to be a way. Guys, have any of you guys watched RRR before? It's a movie. I just saw it recently with some friends, and it was insane. It's letters. Yeah, but it's good letters. Is it rated R? Oh, it has to be after what I saw. Yeah. Well, no, I don't think so. Actually, is it? I don't. Well, it's a Bollywood movie. I don't know if they have the same rating. Probably, definitely just don't. I don't think it's rated R. It's probably like the equivalent of like PG-13 if I had to get. Like, it wasn't that graphic, really. Oops. Yeah, it wasn't very explicit. That's what I'm saying. It's literally the most aura hype moments movie ever to exist, dude. Like, I cannot believe some of the scenes they made. Like, how? We're talking about RRR. You gotta watch it. If you've never seen it, you'll like it. Although watching it in a call with friends, I think is definitely more fun. Like, I think that definitely made it more fun than if I was just watching it by myself. Hello. FLCL? That sounds like a chemical compound. Fluoride chlorine. Ignore the fact that fluoride is not FL. Please ignore it. It's so entertaining. Like, I was so entertained by that movie. Gertison wouldn't. No, yeah, Gertison wouldn't fuck with me. He's too old and I'm too young. He'd be like, oh, you youngins. It didn't even feel like 3 hours. It felt like 2, maybe. Because it was just so... There was, like, very little downtime. Seriously, how do you make a movie like that? There was really very little downtime in that movie. The whole thing was just kind of insane the whole time. Well, yeah, that's why I was talking about the shopkeeper from Undertale. It's also the hardest screen in the entire... Well, that's not true. It's one of the hardest screens in the entire... Man, I'm not doing good as a speaker today. My oration is weak. That's right, that word is back. I've used it again. It's a hard one. And everyone remembers that. And we've made it like further than halfway in the screen, which is good. We just need to keep doing that. Yeah, no, that's like one of the first movies where like the budget actually, like, I see it. Cause like, what are these scenes? You know what I mean? Like, that's so effed up. But at least it's not at the beginning of the chapter. Like, this is completely fine. It was just here. And the one before it was, like, really easy. Endgame is not even like a movie. But it does have hype moments in Aura. Endgame does. I was watching Infinity War at Endgame because the elliptical at the gym has a TV on it. So I was just like watching them again. And Infinity War is so much better than Endgame. Chapter 12 yet? Yeah. This is chapter 12. Time flies. Yeah, because it's like... No, the problem with Infinity War is it's like what's going to happen. And Endgame is like, this is going to happen. There's not really much they could have done there, I feel like, to make it more interesting than Infinity War. Dude, that fucking... Like, what is that, dude? Yeah, most of the Marvel movies are really, really, really bad. But I've watched Infinity War now, like, 3 times or something. It might be my favorite Marvel movie. Dude, what, like, seriously, what do I even do? Let me look at the hitboxes again, of just specifically that. Yeah, look, you see? You see how it's like a triangle? It's fucked, man. It's not like a straight vertical line, like it's a triangle I have to jump around. No, but like, what am I supposed to do? I can't disable the shaders, remember, I have to put out. Thor Ragnarok was pretty good. Yeah, that was alright. I mean, I think my favorite Marvel movie is the first Doctor Strange, though. I think I've talked about this before. That movie is so good. And I've said it a million times, but I'll say it again. Literally, it would have been a 10 out of 10 for me if they just like didn't make jokes. Like you could tell there was like we have to make a few jokes. Like the executives need us to make a few jokes in this movie or something like that. Honestly, I think Doctor Strange didn't need any. I think it was just a good movie. Like honestly. Like I don't think we need to do these joke quip things that are in every other Marvel movie. Like you could just have it be what it is. And I think that would have made the perfect movie, honestly. The only reason I say that is because Doctor Strange was so like the director got fired for being too dark. Dude, oftentimes my favorite like piece of work from a studio is like considered bad. You know what I mean? Like, the executives fucking hated Super Paper Mario. I love it because it's so weird. But I'm sure that people who made Super Paper Mario got completely destroyed. Like, 100%. I can't believe the Doctor Strange director got fired, bro. Like, what a fucked up world we live in, bro. That's literally their best movie. That is their best movie. And it was still tainted by definitely the executives like watching the movie like, you need to put in jokes. This is supposed to be for families. You need to make it funny. Like, it was so good. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I think we talked about this before, and I was just like, yeah, because, like, what the... Like... I don't know. I get mad about it, because, like, sometimes I feel like good pieces of art are often just ruined by executives who are constantly worried about whatever makes the most money. And so creative decisions get muddled. You know what I mean. Everyone knows what I mean. Oops. You know, Winter Soldier is actually really good. And Guardians 1. I'm not going to argue that with you. Because you're right. They are really good movies. Oops. Yeah, Civil War was okay. I deadass haven't seen a single... Wait, I almost lied. I was gonna say I haven't seen a Marvel thing past Endgame, but I saw Loki, and that was really good. I actually thought Loki was really good, but I only watched it because everyone told me it was really good. I was like, alright, let's check it out. And it was. Blocked by LeBron. Blocked by Jane. So. What? There's a mine there? How did I hit that before? What do you mean there's a mine there? I deadass passed that timing like 5 times, and I've never hit that mine. How do I even avoid that? Oh, it's one of those things that now I know about it. It's going to cause all these sort of problems. The first half of Shang-Chi was really good, and then I thought the second half was okay. That was probably post-Endgame too. I don't remember. I don't remember when I think I was watching that in Surgery Recovery or something. That was not very conscious. I updated it over, dude. Yeah. I should just press right later. instead of like earlier. Ugh. I've never heard of Gloxinia. Sounds like a Roblox. Like it sounds like a Pop Tropica location, actually. What it sounds like. Oh my god. La la la. Crazy this was made in yeah. I can't believe we were this good in 2014, bro. Yeah, Pop Tropica since you were like 5. I mean, it was popular when I was like, I don't know how old. I'm old. I'm gonna be 23 very soon. Are you guys excited? I wonder what a 23-year-old me is gonna be like. Growtopia. No, I'll be entirely different. Honestly, 23 will be entirely unrecognizable. "23 is a big number because that's how many chromosomes I have, I think, right? That's how many chromosomes the average person has. So if you think about it, it's like symbiosis between the chromosomes and the age. How many are there? I thought there were 23. Pairs? Oh. 23 pairs. That's not that far off. It's just a difference. Young Sheldon studied inverse string theory. Well, I'm not young Sheldon. I still gotta wait a long time, yeah. I don't know anything about biology. I should learn. I know about ATP production. I know about that. And some other assorted things. But not about much else. Like, what do I know about? Can you full jump that jump? Does anyone play this? Does anyone know? the corner that sucks that I can't pass. None of my teacher was really bad for biology, so none of us cared. The trigger words for me to ignore a message. I mean, it's hard to say. Sometimes there's just something that I read and I'm like, nah. I know about the Punnett square. I know about like general genetic makeup. I know about the zygote. But I don't know about... I don't really know how chromosomes work necessarily. I just know there's some genetic component that are used to create us. And I know about telomeres. Are telomeres chromosomes? Or are they their own... I think they're chromosomes. Telomeres, like the things that work as you get older. When a dog you get old, it just happens. He's older than I was when I met him. No. Wait, so what are telomeres? Does anyone know? Are telomeres not a chromosome? They're involved in cell division? Well, I know they're involved in aging. Like, they're the ones that affect us and our age. And that there's some creatures that have self-regenerating telomeres and they just never naturally age unless they die from other causes. So there's things at like the bottom of the sea that have lived for bajillions of years. Or something like that. Well, not that long, but you know what I mean. Telomeres are proteins. Now, there's something I know almost nothing about. Proteins. I just know they're these weirdly folded structures that do something. That they're built up of amino acids, and they have some function. They bind some way to carry something to something else, usually. And I don't know much about them outside of that. I also know that prion disease is the mad cow disease, and it comes from proteins misfolding in your brain, which stops function so you die. I know about that also. Proteins is a good name. What else do I remember? I remember that plant cells and animal cells are different because they photosynthesize stuff. They have the cell wall. I don't know many things about this thing. I mean, okay. To be fair, biology, which I already don't remember much about, that was 9 years ago I was in biology. I think. So, not exactly much to remember there. What was my hardest when I was in biology? Well, that was 2016, so nothing. It was like Hexagon Force V2 or something. Because I was banned from playing that year. Dude, I don't know how I'm ever gonna do that corner. I'm not even kidding. What am I doing? That's not it. This room is so difficult. How will I ever overcome it? And it's Robo, it's crazy. And after that, it's even harder. Fuck, man. Is it really? It doesn't look that bad, but... Oh, I bet there's a thing there. You have to go up in the corner. Why is chat doom and gloom? What's the doom and gloom? What? Looks fine. We're just talking about biology. There's statistically a 1/4 chance that everyone gets cancer in their lives. Okay, but how does that work? Because, like, my dad just got cancer, but not really. Like, he got, like, a minor skin cancer thing that was, like, easily removed, and now he doesn't have cancer. And a lot of cancers are like that. So, do you mean, like... You know what I mean? Like how many are, like, the dangerous ones? Because I feel like most cancers are pretty... Not that. For the most part. Especially skin cancers, which are very common. Yeah, like everyone's getting cancer all the time, technically, but it's getting, like, our bodies are fixing it most of the time. Yeah, there's no way 1 in 4 people get, like, a really bad one. What if, like, You know, sometimes you feel like you just randomly don't have a lot of energy that day. What if the reason for that is your body's randomly fighting like a pop-up cancer that you have to deal with? And that's why you have that variation in energy. It's like, everyone wait, stop! Get this guy now! It's fighting a side villain. I know, I feel you. Apparently all of spring I'm getting cancer. Dude, yesterday I was so fatigued that I literally I had so many errands to do, but literally any time that I wasn't specifically doing one of those things, I felt like the Golden Freddy image where he's just like dead on the floor. For like the whole day I felt like that. Literally any time I wasn't directly doing anything, I felt like that. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. I just don't play horror games because I don't want to. Like, I'm sure I can handle it, but it's not... I don't want to flood my subconscious with that right now. Live Camera GD, thank you for the raid. What were you up to? I had a really, really, really odd dream last night. So odd that, like, I'm not even sure I can explain it. It had like 5 layers to it. Or something. So it started off that I was having these like crazy, actually, hold on, watch this. Can I full jump this? Yeah, maybe. Let me look at the video. I'm doing the thing where I look at a video that's not going to help me at all. Is anyone excited?
What are the odds?
I can't tell if that's a full jump or not.
What are the odds?
Like, I'm not sure if it's a full jump. Can I do this? This is just a section of it. Let's see. No, I don't think contact is ever actually... Yeah, contact is never made with the ceiling. God, that jump is so fucked up. What are the hitboxes? Are the hitboxes what they appear to be? Yep, they're the lines. You gotta do the lines. Anyway, so... in my dream, I was like tripping balls, and I was like, but I didn't remember like taking any substance. So I was like, what is going on? And then in my dream, it was revealed that my parents gave me LSD without my knowledge. And I was like, why would you do that? And they were like, we just wanted to see what would happen. And I was like, you wouldn't. Why would you do this to me? This doesn't even make any sense. And they're like, oh, we gave you a high dose also. And they like melted away. And I was like, but why though? It's not a point of this. And so I was just like, I kept just like going through this like really weird like world where everything was like, and I kept having to like do these, like they kept like stringing me along to do these errands, but everything was like melting and I couldn't understand anything that was being said. And then I woke up in my bed and I got on stream and I told you what I'm telling you right now. Like that was the next part of it. Then I got out of bed and started streaming, and then I started explaining this dream. I was like, I had a dream where my parents gave me acid, and I had to try to do all these tasks and stuff like that, and then I woke up for real, and I was like, wait, nope, that didn't happen. So that was really weird. And then, like, the acid part of it went on way longer, but, like, I couldn't even tell you, man. I don't know what happened. It got really odd, bro. I was getting the craziest visuals, man. I remember looking at like a patch of grass. Quant Spazar, they give us a sub. It is hard. It's a bad seed. I got a bad seed. I remember looking at a patch of grass that like rose from the ground and it turned into a Mario block, and then it turned into like a super hyper realistic Mario block, and then it started growing like fuzzy. It started growing like fuzzy fur on the Mario block, and then it started like bouncing up and down in a group phase, and it was like la 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 la. and it got closer, and I just start running from the Mario block. I mean, it never got me. That's when I was like, they gave me some real shit, dude. Like, what is going on? I don't know. Ever played Yume Nikki? No. I don't even know how. Like, I don't know how to make that. I just remember. And I don't even like, most of the times I wake up from a dream and I'm like, oh my god, that was crazy. Because like, I've had so many crazy dreams. I'm just like, well, that one was, what? Even like, oh, I hit the thing. Even when I woke up again from thinking I was awake, I was like, I've seen this one before. Like, I've done that many times where it feels like I'm streaming or that I'm awake and then I wake up for real. I've done that so many times now. So I'm just like, whenever that happens, I'm like, I guess that wasn't real. It doesn't... I think if it happened, like, multiple times in a row, then I would be more concerned. Or, like if I kept, like, waking up and streaming and then waking up again and then that kept happening, I think then I would be concerned. But like it never happens twice in a row. Like if I wake up a second time in my bed, usually that just means I'm awake for real. Like I've never had it mean that I'm in another dream. So I'm just like, this one's the real one then. That's what that must mean. So it's easy to like rationalize. I've had looping dreams where I loop the same for like 5 minutes over and over again. That's happened a bunch. But like one little thing is different every time. This room is really very actually easy, actually. No, it's really simple. You just have to do some of these inputs. Yeah, I was literally No, yeah, I had one chain of dreams where I woke up in my bed, and I was trying to get to the front door, but I couldn't because it wasn't real, because I was, I was dreaming. But every time I noticed a small difference. Oh my god! Dude! No! Why is there... Of course there's a mine there, dude! Oh! But, okay, I cannot believe I made it past that jump, bro. I never thought I would ever do that. That jump is so hard, man. It's been an hour and I've just now passed that jump for the first time. Oh, holy fuck, that was bad. Oh. I can't watch him, dude. It makes me too, like, socially uncomfortable. Okay, I'm actually good at this game now. Okay. No, there's mines in the ceiling! There's mines in... Well, no, I knew that, but I was, like, trying to avoid it. Shit. Well, there's mine... I knew there's mines in the ceiling, but I was like, I just failed to dodge them, okay? It wasn't like I was trying to hit the ceiling. I was just trying to not hit the bottom spike. And then I'm just gonna automatically go ahead and assume that the block... Wait. I'm trying to 50-50 this. One of those two blocks is a mine, and it's my job to try to think about which one I think it is. Like one of the two final blocks you can rest on. It being the first one makes more sense, like, being the one closest to the spike makes more sense. But being the other one might actually be the troll there. And I'm honestly leaning towards that. Want to be legit, I have to practice it. What, me? 13 times 7? I don't know if I can do that in my head. Let me try. 91. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, 91. I'm not so good with the mental maths. Especially when it gets into the big numbers. Like, I can't multiply two-digit numbers fast in my head, because the problem is not that I can't do the math, but I keep forgetting the number before it. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm doing a problem where I have to remember multiple numbers, I'll complete one step of it, and then I'll be like, okay, now add it to the prior number. I'll be like, what is the prior number? And then that's how I can't do it. Because I just keep doing that on loop, where I just forget the number before it. I mean, yeah, that's how I do it also. It's just 70 plus 21. And when I do that, it's not so bad. What is wrong with you? What? I mean, okay, I've done that for other stuff, but like only when it's more convenient. Well, I hope he makes it. Oh, don't sneeze. Someone give me two-digit numbers to multiply together. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, we'll do 8345. Okay, I have a plan. Let's see if I can implement this plan. Nope, no. If I can't write. I was gonna write like in the air to solve it, but that's cheating. I have to do it entirely in my brain, because that's how I did the spelling bee. Can I do this problem? It's looking like no. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. I keep forgetting the number before it. I was trying to do... Well, actually... I'm coming up with an answer. I don't know if I'm going to like it, though. Yeah, I keep forgetting the number before it. Like I've done like this loop where I keep getting to the number, and then I keep doing the same steps over and over again because I keep just forgetting the number. Okay, I'm gonna lock that in, and then ooh, wait, I might be hitting on something here. But no, that wouldn't make any sense! No, I give up. I'm banned if I'm wrong. You can't do that. No, I was close. I got to like 415 minus like... But then I got to a problem. I was trying to do 83 times 50, which I thought 83 times 50 was 415, but I don't think that's true. It's like, I think it's Well, no, but times 50, I meant add a 0. Oh, wait. I think I got it. Wait, 4150 minus 415, right? Is that the answer? 4150 minus 415, whatever that would be? 4150. I can't do that, though. But I think that's the answer. But what is that? I don't know. 3735. I think, yeah. Oh, I'm so bad at mental math, man. Some people could just like do it. You know what I mean? Like some people have it. I am not him. How about you 8 free pizzas? No. In this economy? Yeah, the problem is I can't visualize numbers. So I'm constantly forgetting. I'll say just because my short-term memory is so... I'm actually pretty good at math. When I have a pencil and paper, I could have done that problem in like I don't know, 15 seconds. But I don't have a pencil and paper. But like that's true for almost everybody, I feel like. I feel like most people just can't do mental math that good. Or well, no, some people can. I don't know if I don't want to say most people can't do it because that might just not be true. I met a good amount of people that can do that. Oops. Eight pie pizzas. James lagging just for you. I've dropped 0. I never drop frames anymore. If you have to ask whether or not I'm lagging, the answer is no. I think I've lagged 1 time since I moved here. Maybe. Or it could be Twitch. I guess, but I'm not dropping frames. Since the incident. If I can literally just do this save, I'll be happy. The progress, because this is one of the hardest rooms ever in the thing. I think I'm close-ish. We went through this whole thing, so it says relax, but because if it was like in actual Japanese, they make the su, like the little smiley face. If you made that smaller, then it would make sense. Because right now it doesn't actually make sense. But if you made the su smaller, it would make sense. Ma. I'm sure there's a secret troll mine at the end. I'm sure there's plenty of that, but I just need to get there to see it first. It's progress in its own way once I know that it's there. And you know I'm right. I don't know, for me, I could only ever learn a language if it was entirely like another like writing pattern like Japanese. Because I don't know about you, but like I couldn't learn a romantic language. It's too similar. Just have to stick with the sub. Not to mention, Japanese is not that hard to learn because half the words are already just in most of the hard words are already just in English. Believe it or not. Like that writing style in the top right, that's katakana, which is almost entirely used for loan words that are almost 90% English words. So you don't even have for the majority of the hard ones. They're just English words. So So if you were learning Japanese from like any other language other than English, it'd be so much harder. Unless you were learning it from like Chinese. Because then you already know like most of the kanji. But the kanji mean an entirely different thing, so it's not actually that useful. Dude, I feel the way whenever I'm like sitting on my couch doing nothing, watching someone else do a harder thing in a video game, I'm like, well, glad I'm not the one doing it. Glad I'm watching you do it. You know what I mean? Like it's like, oh, I love watching this when I'm not involved. This is good. I watch Virtual a lot, and I think that all the time. Like when he's doing some fucked up shit, I'm like, yeah, that does look hard, man. Sitting there eating my food, no care in the world. But now I'm the guy on the screen! I'm the guy on the screen and you're watching me thinking, yes, Nathan, what you said does apply, but to you right now. Everyone on YouTube doing the same thing. But it's fun to watch people be good at a game. Not even, they didn't have to be that, like, Virtual's not the best player, but it's fun to watch someone be, like, decent at it. I mean, Virtual's pretty damn good. Like, he's not bad at all. Whenever he's played so many events where he gets, like, second or third. Ow. Guys, I'm scared, and I'll tell you why, but you have to be patient with me. I'm scared because I'm gonna need knee surgery, probably. I think I've talked about it, but I think it's like I need to do it sooner rather than later. I have like no cartilage in my knee, man, and it hurts all the time. But like, right? Like, fuck. But I don't really want to delay it much more because it's really bad. Every time I get up from sitting on the ground, it's like, ah, like I'm 50,000 years old, bro. Ooh. No. I don't know what needs to be done. Something needs to be done. There. Nope, acid reflux still killing me. Yesterday was the worst I've had it in such a long time. It just gets worse and worse. You know what the worst part about acid reflux? I don't have good days. Like, there's no days where it's, like, better than other days, really. The absolute minimum it can be in intensity is, like, a 6 out of 10. And I guess it can't... There's, like, days that are worse than others, but it's not, like... Ugh. I don't really throw up from it as much anymore. Because I figured out how to control it better. It was worse when I was an idiot. But I had to pretty much stop eating all forms of, like, gluten forever, which kind of sucks. I had no gluten, and I have to chew my food super thoroughly. And also, if I eat in any time less than, like, an hour and a half, I'll be in extreme pain for the next, like, 5 hours. So I spend like 6 hours of my day just like on like a beanbag eating food really slowly. Really useful. I've never felt like more of a loser. But like, it's just another reason why I couldn't work like a normal job. Like, what am I gonna do? Take a 2-hour lunch break? I don't think they do that there. But I can't eat any faster. I tried, because my dad came over yesterday because we needed to run some errands, and I was like, oh, let me just wolf down this food really fast. And by really fast, I mean 1 hour, by the way. And oh my god. Terrible decision-making process by me, bro. He is really good at those kinds. He's like a really good timing player. Well, I wasn't ready to miss it because of like lags and crashes, and also you have to do a bunch of external tools to play it. Like, I get it. It's one of those things where the rating isn't about the quality of the level, it's just about its intrinsic existence. No, it was a pint of peach ice cream, and I remember it. Ice cream doesn't give me that bad of a reflux. Really. Okay. No! Dude, I did believe in it though, dude. Fuck. I should have just... Okay, again, my whole reasoning there was like, this whole time it's felt like the most obvious one has been the mine, right? But in my brain I was thinking, this time they're gonna troll me by putting the mine on the one that it wouldn't be. But I tried to think of it too hard, bro. Ugh. Damn, I was trying too hard to think, bro. Should have flagged it. Okay, but that's like literally the end of the room. It can't do that many more things, I think. Dude, it's way too hot today to go out. Have you guys noticed? It's like 84, I think, where I'm at. Which is like, it's too early in the year for me to want to deal with that. Like, eventually every day is going to be above that, right? But it's too early for that nonsense, bro. Hello? What the... Dude, you guys ever... probably the answer is no, but I just had like this weird thing where it felt like the pressure in my ear changed. Just randomly, but I don't know how to describe that. Like, like everything like sounded different for a second. Oh, this is when you guys actually know. Cool. I never know if my things are... You'll know or not know. I'm not sure what that means when that happens. I guess the brain glitch or something. There's a thing there. Oh, it's probably just that. Dude, I thought I had tinnitus, but what actually is happening is my phone charger that I have next to my bed. It's one of those where you just place the phone on it and it charges it. It was making this really high-pitched noise that was almost inaudible. But what would happen is it would play in the middle of the night while I was sleeping, and then wake up and I'd be hearing it and I'd be like, do I have tinnitus? What is this ringing? And then I'd take my phone off the charger and it would just immediately stop. And I'd be like, oh. But dude, I was worried there. That's called coil whine. I didn't know I had a term for that. Remember how to play? This is the second hardest room in the... You know what your problem is? You think everything is just gonna work out for you. That's your problem. Watch this. Oh, I die. Close though. That's a dumb way to die though. Both of them. I do say, my good sir, I run the royal gardens. Because all you are to me is just a boss, a mini boss in a stage. That's all you are. You're just some random character that comes on the screen like, and then music goes playing like, and then you die in like 2 hits, and you go like, and then you explode into whatever the objective is of the stage. That's you. That's all you people are to me. Just mini bosses. I think it's gonna work out for you. What? Wait, Actually, what just happened? Did anyone see that? Something super weird just happened where I like floated in air. Nothing happened? I'm stupid? Nothing happened. Okay. When I grow up, I want to own a toy store. But I won't sell toys. I know. I know no one watches my gameplay. Why would you? If I got this for 90, would I really do it? If I got this for 90. It's not Pacific Standard. Why would it be? Although this isn't a midnight vibe. This is like a 2 a.m. vibe. Right? Or honestly, even like a 5 a.m. vibe. I almost want to say. In the winter. 5 a.m. winter, no sun. I don't know who's been waiting for classic GD. Real answer is I don't feel like moving. Like I can move my state device wherever I want. My wooting feels too clunky and it feels like it's hurting my wrist whenever I use it because I have to like have my wrist in a weird way. The gimmick of this part, there is no gimmick. It's just like mines that are hidden in the walls somewhere. Also, it's the second hardest room in the entire map. What is 0 a.m.? That's what it's about. And don't even try to make any comments. Is this Grandmaster? Yeah. I gotta dive them again. Lol. Okay. So, no. Thank you. Confirm exit. I don't want to leave right now. As a matter of fact. Well, no. Okay. Listen to me. 0 a.m. is like if you took the first few hours and the last few hours and merged the aesthetic variables together. Right? Thanks to the sigma function, we can add up the sums to determine the outcome is 0. I don't know what was going on at April 12th, 2014. What was I doing April 12th, 2014? Well, it must have been spring break. I think. Right? Are people on spring break right now? Well, the Sigma function's the real one. That's a real thing that can happen. could do things about it. Spring break was like 2 weeks ago. Oh. Rather 100K viewers or 50 viewers. 50. I don't want 100K viewers. I mean, but the thing is, if I have 100K viewers, I'll probably never have to work ever again in my entire life. So, obviously that's pretty appealing. But then, I would hate what I do, probably. So, it wouldn't be fun. Every time I look at chat, I'd get a headache because of the speed it's moving at. Yeah, they just if you have viewers over a certain amount, they just spam things like W and L and stuff. I remember I saw some tweet that was like, it was like Kai Cenat chat versus XQC chat, and XQC's chat was moving way faster, but they're supposed to be the gotcha. But if you look at the messages, they're just literally just like emotes and W and L, and that's the whole thing. So is it like, I mean, I guess that's faster, but... It's like saying One Piece is better than Hunter x Hunter solely on the basis of it having more episodes. And nothing else. They're just filler messages, bro. I don't know if it'll be useful. This is literally the second artist screen. What do you want me to do? I'm trying. I want it, but it's a challenge. A challenge even to the most steadfast players. It's way too early. Good job on 53 to 100 above F. I don't know who has the best. I wonder who has the best chat on Twitch. There's probably someone. I mean, I knew there was one there. I didn't mean to go there. Paris chat is pretty good. Doug's chat might be good. Although it might be too much at times. Guys, I'm diseased. I have the prion disease. Most small streamers that are like sustainable channels are usually good chats because they like have a whole vibe going on. You know what I mean? Well, you started playing a Zodiac too late. Where am I going? I was trying to go down there, bro. NASA has the best chat. Did anyone's school put on the NASA launch thing? I don't remember what they were going to do, but there was like a thing where everyone... No, it was like the jump from space thing. That's what it was. TikTok streamer. You'd be getting mad about asking about the level. What? Well, TikTok people are probably coming and going in like 3 seconds. So people are probably just asking the same 5 questions because they ask a question and they probably don't even wait around to see what the response is. They just leave. So it's probably just like an endless typhoon of the same 3 questions being asked on loop by a different person every single time. Did I? I don't remember that. That sounds like something I'd do in 2020. Guys, I'm low-key just trying my best. You need like 100 followers before you can go live? Is that real? They should do that for Twitch, but instead of that, they have it so if your name is Nathan and you play Geometry Dash, you can stream. Because then I'd get so many viewers! Do you think people would legally change their name to Nathan? Like, do you think like XQC and like Kai Cenat would go to the DMB and legally change their name to Nathan so they can continue streaming? That'd be cool. You can't illegally... You know what? You piss me off! I could illegally change my name right now. That wouldn't mean anything. Special guest later. Yeah, you guys aren't gonna want to miss that. I have something really special planned. Oops. Crack hasn't been the hardest part of Bloodbath since ever, actually. I don't think it's ever been. No one likes UFO except for you. Yeah, it's not even like a question. Like, it's always been Michigan's part. Since time began. No! I thought I cleared it! I so thought I cleared that, dude. Shit. I was so close, bro. I mean, okay. There's no way there's a mine on the block there. On like the my answer my riddle 3. Where'd I die? I died to the mine. At the end of the part. Maya, answer my riddle. Are you ready? That part is so bad. Michigan's best part is the Ziana part. The Ziana part is so good. Not a riddle. Well, I didn't say. Nah, Michigan's Ziana part is so good. It's aura. Doing the wave and the ship and then the Q jump. Crazy frog. Well, what's your hardest right now? Clemento. Because if it... Oblivion to Edge of Destiny was too big of a jump, but if it's something else, then that's fine. If you're good at wave, then do it. Ship doesn't even really matter that much in Edge of Destiny, I feel like. Like, the waves are so hard in Edge of Destiny, for me. Compared to, like, I died so much to wave stuff. Especially that wave. No. Bloodlust, no. Do not play Edge of Destiny. Edge of Destiny is one of those boring levels ever, dude. It's really good, but it's so boring. It would have been a lot less boring if I was better at the game. But literally, the better you are at the game, I think the more fun you have with Edge of Destiny. So I just wouldn't even, don't even fuck with it. You gotta get a lot better if you want to have it be fun for you. It's not really good hardest material. That's sort of how the game is. But yeah, I mean, I don't recommend large jumps ever anyway, so. I'm not. You know what your problem is, actual cat Looney? You keep saying messages that I don't want to read. Like, you're wrong! Or, blah blah! It must end. In fact, I think your next message is probably where I ban you. And I'm not even sure if I care about what the contents are. Beans? You've lived another round, actually. I like beans. Beans. Do you guys think there's any hope for us in this world? I always get progress on levels but don't beat them also, but I do that on purpose because beating levels is so much more fun than other way. And everyone knows it. Oh, I actually died to that jump. Whoa. I haven't died to that jump yet. I can't tell if it's a hard jump or not. We ban anyone who sent more than 100 messages. I'm thinking that I will grant your request because it will get rid of you, which would be beneficial for me. Also, because I'm kind of sick of a lot of you. I think we need a new cast of people. Dude, if I did that, I wonder how many people would just be like old regulars on alts. Like, would it just be flooded with the same people on alts? Because, like, probably, like, why not? Like, I would do that, probably. Like, I wouldn't. Why would I care to follow that rule? G-Boy's ball is really fucked up in Ultrasonic. Yeah, it's really bad. You had that story about Pac-Man at the barber shop. Pac-Man at the barber shop. Be like, you want to play? Welcome to World 1. Here's the hub area. Ultrasonic's good though. Although the Jesus part really doesn't even really work, so it's, yeah. Maybe I'm biased. So it is real. There are mines there. Don't know how that's even. So wait, they just want you to. Okay, so I guess I can go to the top left corner, right? I guess because there's no way it just expects me to align against the thing like it's nothing. I'm gonna try that first before I try anything else because there's no way I'm doing that. It can't be. I could fill a swimming pool with my tears as of right now. Guys, GD sucks, I'm afraid. I'll tell you why. Because it's too much. There should be more modes for dying only a certain amount of times, as opposed to just the one time. Because it makes playing levels of 0 boring. Like Osu Hour. You confessed you died to the spikes in the drop down in the end? I mean, I'm probably gonna do that too, so it's fine. You're not alone. Hello, Platnu. I liked your. We all liked your part with the globe and everything. It was well received in my chat room. D-block at 87. I can't play Omega interface, dude. It has too many weird transitions for me. Omega interface seems like one of those levels where it's like so muscle memory dependent. Like Tech would be good at it, but I can't do it. It's too just like you have to feel it out, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah. I don't know, that's the sort of thing. I've never had muscle memory to go off of. I'm just my own way. I always just try to react to the input that I'm doing. Guys, I'll tell you the truth, but don't make fun of me. Okay? So here's the truth. I was on my bike, my 30-mile bike ride, and halfway through, at the halfway point, there was a smoothie place, and I was like, great idea. Let me go get a smoothie. And then I walked in, and then I got 75% of the way to doing it, and then I realized I left my wallet at home, so I didn't get a smoothie. And if that's not the saddest story you've ever heard, I don't know what is. Because honestly, that broke my heart, dude. I was so excited. I was like, yes, I will get peanut butter banana with protein in this, and then the reality. And then I had to tell the guy who I was working with, hey, I'm an idiot. I'm the dumbest they come. Goodbye forever. See ya. And then I left. If you didn't cry, I don't want you in my chat room. And if you did cry, grow up. It's not that big of a deal. Okay? You single tier. That's what a grown men would do, a single tier there. That's a single tier story. I know it, you know, we all know it. Never shed 2 tears. Ugh! What is this? That's what I thought. Crayon device. Pester in the purple crayon. DJ Khalid eating breakfast. No, because like the demon was. That's a fucked up G502. This is my Modelless O. All angles viewed. I'm so high up, bro. Are you one of those single tier people? what y'all know about Omega Man. Every man. You one of the single tier people. I'm Terrence Fletcher if he was cool. A triple rainbow? I've never seen. I've seen a double rainbow a few times. But I've never seen a triple. I want to race levels with people again. I used to do it all the time back when I was good. Ireland. You know what? That makes sense. I can see these things happening there. You've earned my respect forever. Ever and ever and ever and ever. I think Terrence Fletcher would very quickly kick me out of his band. I don't... Well, because I mean, his tactics only work if you're younger and you really want it. I would just... One of us would walk out real quick there. Shit. I don't got the time to deal with Terrence Fletcher's bullshit. Although I'd probably just stick around until he fired me or whatever. I never responded well to like I had a coach in cross country that pushed me super hard. I was kind of an asshole to everybody about it, but I never really listened to him because half of the people on our cross country team would like tear their fucking ACL or get some other running related injury, and I never did because I always knew how far to push myself. He'd be like, "Come on, give me more, more, more." I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna give you more, more, more," because I can feel right now that if I give you more, 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 I'm gonna hurt my leg. And then I won't be able to run anymore. It's all about pacing yourself, coach. And he got mad as shit, bro. Dude, he was raging. No, I can't stop talking. But like, what do you want me to do? I'm not gonna hurt myself. If I hurt myself, I can't do it anymore. Simple math. I did it. Wait, is it over? And do I have a save? Please don't tell me there's more of it, dude. Yes! 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 Dude! Yes! Wow, dude. That's the hardest save I've done in this yet, dude. That was so hard. Fuck, man. Oh. Yes! That took me almost 2 hours to do a single save, dude. Holy shit. Wow, that's such a hard screen. Apparently, Iris just thought there wasn't a mine here. So that's why. But like, how? How do you not hit that mine? You got whatever. Okay, what do I even want here? Even not that. Oh, I can jump up there. Dude, that was such a hard save, dude. I'm so impressed that I even was able to do that. I didn't even know if I possessed the skill to do that save. Move cam? Well, I don't think so. I mean, maybe for the ending. Let's see. You can't see the very ending. I need to move. I'm sorry, I'll get out of your way. I'm not sure if you actually get down to the bottom right, so I'll move there. And then if I go there, we'll move. Why am I gaming inside of a closet? Isn't that a great question? I moved in here for some reason. I don't remember what it was. And I just haven't left. And if that's, honestly, that's one of the best descriptors of autism I can make. Sometimes something, like, is stupid, but it's not wrong, so you just don't change it. Like, it's like, oh yeah, this it could probably be better, but I'm just not going to do anything about it. Because I don't really care. Is this one room or is there a save in here? I don't see a save in here. What exactly is wrong? It gets super hot all the time and it's like claustrophobic. But if I complain about it, then I would just move it. But like, I don't know. It's like, yeah, whatever. I'll just... Can I stop running into that? Dead of night. I mean, there's a lot of dead in this night, yeah. Well, right now I'm in the dead of night because it's chapter 3 and the moon is directly overhead. Although that's not how moon work in real life, but you all know that, I think. It's symbolical. It's not like in Minecraft. Alive of day. Slow down, everyone. I still gotta do this, so... I don't care about lava chicken. Although I did watch a video like ranking lava chicken in 20 languages or something. That was pretty entertaining. I don't know what I was thinking there. Yo, Korotari, thank you for the 500 bits. Appreciate it. Okay, I've been there. Thank you. Wait, which is the mine again? I already forgot. I'm assuming it's the one on the left. Why not? Lava. Javanese. Minesweeper is hard. Why did it like flash red on my screen? Did anyone see that? Oh, I can still kind of see it. But like it only does it sometimes. When I die, it like flashes all red. Sometimes. Dude, I can't! This one's way harder than the last one, believe me? I don't think it's actually gonna take me. Why did I think it was that one? Dude, my short-term memory is so bad, bro. I was just like, oh, this is the one. We're locked in. We're good. It's because of the face guy. I've climbed 100,000 mountains just for you to say this to me. I don't deserve this disrespect. You guys want to go get barbecue later? I think I'm in the mood. Barbecue? Maybe one of the best human inventions we've ever made. I'm not sure. It's at least in my top 5, I'm thinking. Am I kidding? I'm not sure. I think barbecue might actually be one of my favorite things that I've ever made. It's hard to have bad barbecue, too. I mean, there's mid barbecue, but like bad barbecue, it's hard. Your bottom 5 right after torture? Yeah, when we invented torture, that was a pretty bad choice. Dude, this is pretty damning. Nathan, you learn nothing! Why would it be safe? Come on now. Is it with care about all the spikes it has? I mean, that's usually how it works. Although sometimes it's a different looking object. Dude, I forgot to tell you guys, but I'm a secret FBI informant who's harvesting data on all of you. But I forgot to tell you that. Dude, I don't know if it's because all of us are woke or whatever, but like I feel like like, I only, like, no one my age ever confuses me for a girl. You know what I mean? But it happens all the time with people that are, like, middle-aged. They're just not used to seeing this kind of hair. It might just be because of our woke tendencies. Okay, well, I don't want to... Here's what I want to do. Why would I do these things? Wait. But what am I supposed to do? I can hit the block below the spike? How? I don't want to. Wait, do you mean like that, that domino there? That spike domino? Like, do you want me to land on the corner there? That's so dumb. You jump on at the screen. Ugh! You know what's wrong with... Dude, I'm serious. You all collectively are not worth a single part of me. Not a single organ of my body. All of you collectively times 20, not worth a single kidney, bro. Not even worth a single ventricle. Not a single aorta. I was gonna say a word, but then I forgot it. The Caterpie. Nope, that's a Pokemon. You remember? Capillary. There we go. That's the word I needed to find. I can't. I'm not waking up. What's wrong? I know what it is, but I can't tell you because I'm part of this song. Alright, what do I want now? Great, I've made it here. Hallelujah, now what? Like, it's not, there's no path forward here. Oh, I can hop down to where my face cam is. And nope, instant death. Where do I put myself? Because you need to see that part of it. Middle right, like right here. Yeah, because there's no spikes there. Nope. Oh, at least there's not a mine there. I can tell you that. Although I don't know how it's even possible that I failed that jump. I'm gonna go across and... Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and spoil something for you guys right now. That's a mine. Well, no, maybe it's not. But like, how wouldn't it be? How would I get to that corner? I bet like it feels like that's a mine, but I don't know how to avoid it. Acid reflex. Minesweeper spoilers, I'm sorry. Oops. Seated run, this is seated. Okay, but like, okay, so I'm pointing. You see this part right here, like with the spikes. So I can jump around that thing, but I'm not sure if I can get on the other side of that other domino in one jump. You know what I'm saying? But like it does feel like that's a mine in between those spikes. But I don't know how. I don't know if it's possible for me to not touch that. So maybe it's fine, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm so done with acid reflux. It's not even funny, bro. It's just an everyday thing forever and ever. The only time in a day I don't have acid reflux is the like 30 minutes before I eat my first meal. And then it's just acid reflux until I wake up the next day. They don't eat at all? I'm thinking maybe you're onto something here. This one looks impossible. It's a lot easier than the last one. I'll tell you that. It's still really hard, though. Is this the guy in the center thinking, oh, I can't move and I'm floating? I'm gonna try the last jump. Yeah, I am, definitely. Like 100%, so, yeah. Also, the spikes on the, I mean, the blocks on the right are definitely spikes on the final jump. Like, I would bet every single cent I have. Oh, the Brain Age guy. I love him. He helped me as a kid. Oops, kept running. What chapter is the hardest one in? I'm scared of it. Okay. Well, okay, no, it's safe, it's safe, it's safe. Ah, shit! I don't just want to try jumping all the way across, because I'd have to hit my head and... Well, actually, no, I can make that. That's fine. I should just try that. Yeah. Like, within the tier is their rank, so that the one above it is harder than the one below it. It's possible to lane above. Maybe, but why would I ever want to do that? Well, I can see a reason. If that block, well, I'm not pointing to it. I don't know how I ever would. If that domino way over there has a mine below it, then the only way to live that would be going above and then jumping across and then into that corner without dying. Right? Crazy Cattle 3D. Bro was born in Farm Merge Valley. There's a bomb inside my chest. Yeah, it's my heart, and one day it will explode. Well, it won't explode. I hope it doesn't explode. I don't know if a lot of hearts that have just exploded. I mean, they've many other reasons a heart has failed, but exploded is usually not on the list. Your heart can actually beat super fast before it explodes. Or not explodes, but like, stops working. I'm not sure how fast the heart can beat without you just like straight up dying. My heart rate when I exercise intensely is like 150. I measured it recently. Which I think is okay. I don't really know. Light exercise, I'm like at 110 to 120, and then heavy exercise is 150. Let's not explode my heart. What if I heart a glitter inside? I'm not the Simple Flips glitter bomb, bro. Monster check. I'm not, my posture isn't really that bad. I was slumped a little bit, but not really. I don't know. I have many issues to worry about in my life, but my heart is not one of them, which is good, because if that goes bad, it all goes bad. Although my brain isn't great, which is another big one, but it's not my heart. My posture's low-key not that bad. My problem is I'm just like really flexible. So I end up in strange positions. Often. But not... Oh, I didn't know there was a spike there. Yeah, also I'm really tall. When I eat food, I often eat... Like if I'm sitting on a chair, I usually just put my feet on the chair because it's more comfortable than having them dangle out on the floor. And I've been criticized heavily for this decision, but it works. Special guest later. That jump is so hard. WD Grandmaster. You know, I actually used to have really the only part of me that was really inflexible used to be my hamstrings, but now I can touch the floor. Actually, it took like a month of stretching, but I can do it. And I never thought I really could. I had to push past my comfort zone with it a little bit. But I can do it. It's harder for me because I'm 6'3", so I just have longer... And I'm 6'3", and it's like all in my legs. So I just have... I have like spider legs. Because, I mean, if you look at my torso, like I don't look that tall. But then when I get up, it's like, oh... But I feel a little misbalanced. Or like, my torso's way too small for my legs. You know what I mean? Makes me look odd. I guess there's a lot of that going around. I might be the least photogenic person of all time. But only when I try to smile. Like, I look fine if I look, like, complacent or normal or whatever. But if I try to smile, I look like I just killed somebody and just got away with it. I don't know what's wrong with it. Like, I literally never looked good smiling in my entire life. No, even smiles that aren't forced, man. I mean, I did, but that's outside of the... We don't need to talk about that. But I guess, I mean, I don't really mind. Because, like, it really is, it's isolated to my, to that. Like, I look fine in other photos. I just have to not smile in it. Yeah. I forgot! Well, I never knew, actually. You can't forget what you cannot forget what you've never known. I got my driver's license recently. I look so fucked up, man. I just look so fucked up. Man, it's fine. We're only 30 minutes in. I did the second hardest save in the entire map, and it took me an hour and 40 minutes or something. Serial killer or both, I would say. I just got Like, I just got picked up for DUI, but then they found the body shortly after kind of situation. How did I not? Okay, whatever. Okay, so we're up here. That's a mine. We're not going there. No, dude, how? Did I make it through that gap? But then I didn't land on the floor. So let me very quickly watch the video just to confirm something. You know what I'm gonna go do, probably. Let's see if you can hold up against that wall. Oh crap! I gotta like skip forward to when it happens. I don't want to spoil myself on the next part. Why am I not? Hello? There we go. I don't know how long it's gonna take to get to the next part. Let's see if you do it right now. Nope. I just want to see if you can hold up against that wall. Bro, this guy's so bad! Ignore the fact that I've spent well over 10 times the amount of time just to get here.
Like there's supposed to be a bomb there, no?
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
So, no, village.
I believe in you. You can get there, maybe. I know, I'm saying. I spent a while here. Oh. You see Mario Kart World? I mean, I've seen it, yeah. Maybe right now you do it. Nope, then you get them mine. Low-key Iowa only. One day I'm gonna do it, bro. Okay. You can use that. That's literally all I wanted to see. Is if you can. I don't want to spoil myself with the rest. I just wanted to know if you could do that. Okay. Because that matters, kind of. I'm sorry that you're sick, iced cave. Seems to be going around. I was gonna hang out with my friend today, but he got sick. And you know what? That pisses me off, man. Cause like, I'm still so early in the level. I guess. I'm not. I'm not 16% in. Come on now. Come on now. Why did I hit that, dude? Just like Iris in the video. Why is Twitch just randomly pooping? Dude, it was doing that not too long ago, and I don't know why ever. It's so random. It's one of the harder parts. Well, the first save is. The first save was like the hardest one I had done thus far. It's like the second hardest in the entire thing. So. This one is hard as well, though. Yeah, I mean, it's not easy. I can't believe I'm going to spend an entire stream on one section, bro. That's so hard. I'm going to do this Sudoku by myself. What, just like, what? What's Sudoku? Make custom size databases for gorillas. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure there's plenty of gorillas that want to play this game. Have you guys ever seen the GIF of like a gorilla or like a chimp or something like doing the game where it shows you 10 numbers and then you have to it's like hides the numbers and you have to press them in sequence and it's like super good at it. It's like one of those. I wish I could do that, but I don't have it like that. Why can they even do that? Oh, my stomach. Ow! Retray chimp. Blah. Oops. Missed my mark a little bit there. And I'm guessing it's jump, double jump, curve right, don't hit blocks, you're in. Yeah, but they could probably do the limbo keys, but they probably couldn't like do the wave spam before it. Probably. I don't know how good they could actually get at DD. They would just need proper motivation. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure it's a way. GG 50k. My points. Yeah, sort by species. I've had this whole argument about the infinite monkey theory, and people got mad at me for saying that I 100% think that a monkey would type Shakespeare. I just don't see it. There's a chance probably, so it happens. People are like, but no, it's 0%. So no, like numbers get so small. You know what I mean? Like it could be a 0.1 chance with literally a Google zeros before it, and that would still happen an infinite amount. What am I doing? An infinite amount of time. So I didn't hit you. Well, you guys are more mature than you used to be then, because I remember I had this discussion with Stream like 3 years ago, and like over half of people like disagreed. They're like, no, but it wouldn't because of... So good job to everybody. You've made progress. We've all improved as people. Yeah, you grew older and wiser. We all have grown old. I'm sure I wouldn't even be able to stomach a conversation with me from 3 years ago, probably. I'd be like, fuck this guy, bro. I ain't got no time for it. Poop quiz. Chad is wiser now because they agree with me. Yes, the standard of how smart a group of people are is how closely they align to my beliefs and value systems. Obviously. Oops. No, that's actually, yeah, that is fire reason, bro. How can you even argue with it? Have you guys noticed how expensive granola bars have gotten, or do you not buy things? Like, good granola bars have gotten ridiculously expensive, bro. I gotta take out a loan to get them. Like, a pack of good... Like a good pack of granola bars, I'm talking like 10 granola bars in a pack, can run you like 17 bucks. Dude. At least the last one I purchased did, and I was like, holy shit, man. I mean, I guess it's not so bad. Now that I think about it. Because it's 10 granola bars, so they're running each at less than $1. But still, it just seems like such an expensive purchase. How easy is it to make good granola bars? I have no idea. I don't even know really how granola... I just know they press oats in some way with other stuff, but I don't know the process behind it or how it works or why or anything. How do I do these things? It better not cause leprosy. I have reasons to avoid such a thing. I know, dude. Purchasing stuff just feels crazy these days. Like, everything is so expensive. Shit, did I hit the... I just jumped too high, I think. We're getting close, though, I think. Never ever steal, ever. Okay. I'll do it. Once I rage shoplifted a banana because it didn't show up on the... When I tried to scan the barcode, it said the item didn't exist. And then I tried to look up the item and it didn't exist. So I was like, well, I guess it doesn't exist. Go fuck yourselves. Fake banana. There's just no banana inside. I've seen people shoplift and not done nothing about it, though. And I will continue to do that because I don't give a fuck. I'm not Walmart's defender. They don't got me on the payroll. Why would I try that? Yeah, I think Walmart's gonna be just fine. Dude, if I'm working at Walmart, I'm letting people walk out if I see them. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like as long as I don't directly come into contact with me, I'm just... You're right. Buc-ee's? No, I've heard of it. Actually, I've seen one. But I've never been to one. Value Village? That's like a... That doesn't even sound... That sounds like a Fortnite location. What is Value Village located at? Like, is it like Dollar Tree? Yo, that name is so funny. I've never heard of Value Village, bro. That sounds Canadian. Yeah, that tracks. Well, that's why I'm playing and not you. Why did I hit it? Yeah, Buc-ee's the thing with the beaver mascot and the gas. And the gas, like, there's like a million gas things. That's what I remember about seeing it. Like, the gas pumps went on forever. That's what I remember clearly and honestly. I don't remember where I saw it, though. To be honest with you. I think they need to put more shit on highways. Like, more places to pull off. Like, more like service plazas and stuff. I think that would make so much money. And I don't know why it's not there already. There's so many highways that get hundreds of thousands of people every single day that just have, like, I-80 through PA. Literally, there's stretches where there's just nothing for 30 miles. Like, why? I'd get off to do some stuff. America's very only, like, caring about the destination. I feel like, it'd be better if they just, like, put some small stuff. It doesn't even have to be anything crazy. Just, like, small stuff for people to stop at. I don't know. I-90 has insanely long stretches of useless garbage that doesn't matter. Dude, I-90 beyond Cleveland? I've never seen something so boring in my entire life, man. What is going on with that road, man? It literally looks like Desert Bus if it was in Ohio, dude. Desert Bus in Ohio? I mean, yeah, it does. I'm a memer. I believe you. I watched a video on it. It looked really bad. I mean, I spent an hour and 40 just doing room 1, and now we're on room 2. And I've gotten close to the end of it. It's very hard. I believe you. I've never been that way on 90. I would like to traverse all of I-90 one day. I do not fuck with Burger Pants, bro. That guy makes his own problems. A lot of US highways do look the same. Which I guess is fine, because they're really only made to get you from point A to point B. But I feel like they could be more if they wanted to, in certain places. Shit, that was too... I need to hit that, like, on the... I-5 and I-95 are really good. Honestly. Yeah. I guess I-80 is some of that. You just think Turnpike was like a really big pipe when you were like 8? Dude, I thought stuff like that all the time when I was 8, like random stuff like that. I used to think there were 2 kind of car washes. Like auto car washes for auto cars, like the ones that change the gear for you. And then I thought there were manual car washes. And I thought what manual car washes were like, whenever I passed like a power plant, I thought those were manual car washes that you could only go through if you had a manual car. And since none of my parents had a manual car, I was like, oh, so we're not going to the manual car wash because you're gonna drive a manual. Makes sense to me. Don't know what's going on in the manual. Okay, it looks intense there at the manual car wash. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. I was like, I'll understand it one day. There's one we drive past all the way on the time to the park. That's right. I used to go to the park as a kid. I still go to the park. Do you hate me? I'd be going to the park all the time, bro. I'd just be stopping at parks. When I was on my 30-mile bike ride 2 days ago, there's a park at like the end of the route. Which is a really inconvenient spot for the park to be, because it's like 15 miles away. But I still got off. I don't know, when I see a park, I'm like, we gotta go there. Let's hang out there. And if there's no kids around, I'll go on the swing. I'll say it. Yep, that's me. I'll do it. I'll go on the swing. I'll do it. And I did do it. Hate me if you want. I'm on that shit. Oh, fuck, man. I'm a bot, bro. I don't know why I kept holding left. Well, I do know why. But, I'm so close. I can do it. It's gonna happen. Well, dude, I thought that when I was a kid, I was like, why do we even have roads? Can't we just like build a roller coaster that goes from one place to another so it's like fun? Like, why does it have to be boring? That's what I was thinking as a kid. I was like, makes sense to me. Now that I'm an adult, obviously, I'm like, wow, that makes me really not. Imagine you had to ride a roller coaster every day to work. It'd be fun. Dude, fuck. We have like no good public transit in the U.S. It makes me so mad. Every other country I go to has better public transit, dude. Train certain floops. You're right. So what's the point even? I knew I was gonna. Dude, when I was in DC, not even too long ago, I was wowed by the public transit. Like seriously, the public transit in DC is super impressive. DC might actually be the best place in America. I think maybe. After being there for like a week, dude, it's low key awesome. Yeah, I don't know. DC is just badass. It's a sick place, bro. It's so walkable. I think my friends were just like exploring stuff. They had like the National Mall where you can like go to all the museums for like no cost. You can literally just go there. The Gem Museum or whatever in DC is the coolest museum I've ever been in my entire life. I'm serious. It starts out as like simple stuff like granites and quartzes, and then it gradually gets more and more expensive and more rare and more refined as it like goes through the different kinds of gems and rocks and everything. Fuck, it's so cool. I could have stayed in there for like 5 hours if they weren't gonna close. Man. Oregon is really nice. I'm actually gonna be going back to, well, not to Oregon specifically. I'm going on vacation this summer to like Victoria, and we're gonna go on a cruise to Alaska, which isn't exactly the Pacific Northwest; it's a bit above it. But I'm excited for it because I really like. I've been to Oregon and Washington before, and what really struck me about it was it almost seemed like the greenery had a tinge of blue to it. Does that make sense? Like everything out there had that kind of like tinge of blue, and it made it a really unique place. Yeah, Tillamook is awesome, and I really want to visit the Tillamook cheese factory. Like a lot. I love their ice cream so much. Tillamook ice cream is the best ice cream you can get at the grocery store, I think. At least for getting the bang for your buck. Like those like giant vats of like the strawberry and the dark cherry. It's super peak. And that's coming from like a super ice cream enjoyer. Like I have tried all types of ice cream. Tillamook, I've got to try it at the actual. For example, like a lot of the other flavors you can get at the grocery store, I know like intimately because they come from Ohio. Like Grater's, Jenny's. If you guys have ever seen those at the grocery store, those all came from Ohio. But Tillamook, I never had like actually at like a Tillamook creamery before. You know what I mean? So I really, one of my like bucket list things is to actually have Tillamook from the creamery. That would be so great. I had ice cream in Oregon from this place called Salt and Straw, and it was really good also. My favorite ice cream you can get at the store is Tillamook Strawberry, I think. My favorite ice cream in the world is Grater's Peach at Grater's. So good, man. I highly recommend if you ever come into contact with it. I'm kind of an ice cream fanatic. Just because it was a big part of the culture where I grew up. You know what I mean? That's a lot of what one of my parents' most prized celebrity interactions is with Jenny, from Jenny's ice cream, like the founder of Jenny's, they talk about that, you would talk about media like Woody Allen or something. It's because that's to us that is a major Jenny from Jenny's ice cream. Yeah, she's a real person. Yeah, Jamie's Ice Cream, they got their start at North Market, which is a market. It's like the reading terminal if you live near Philly. It's like a place where you can go get a bunch of different stuff. And Jenny's Ice Cream got their start there. That's where she began. And my parents visited her stand back in the early noughts. And she was just working there, and they had a long conversation. It was awesome. No, it's a real peach. No, because Grater, kind of the thing with Graters is they, have large chunks of whatever flavor they have in their actual ice cream. So when you're eating peach ice cream from Graters, you'll just get this giant, huge chunk of real peach. And it's cinema. It's beautiful. It's important to me. Dude, Wendy's is so bad outside of Ohio, man. They gotta work on it. I say that because I grew up not even 20 minutes from the flagship Wendy's. I mean, go there sometimes, and it was just, actually really good. Oops. Ohio actually had pretty consistently some of the best food I've ever had in my life. Insane steakhouses, insane ice cream, insane burgers. It's a place called Thurman's. If you're in Ohio, you gotta check out. Ohio has some of the best food I've ever, and I've been all over the country. I've been to certain places in the world. Ohio is just, if it has nothing else, it has food. I'll tell you that, man. Some of the best food I've ever had is located there. What the fuck? Most West Virginia story ever told, the story? Shit, I was so high up, bro. I've been to West Virginia, and I went White Rudder rafting there, and it was cool. I also had some kick-ass barbecue. I'm not even sure I 100% think of Skyline Chili as fast food, but yeah, it's good. What's up, serious dog? I've never been to North Dakota. I'll tell you that. So this is gonna be the easiest part of the level. Nope. Almost exactly the opposite. What state is the hardest to recognize that you're in of all the states? How do I describe that better? If you're shown a random image of the state, how hard would it be to pin down that that's the state you're looking at? Cali? No. Maine? But Maine has some pretty unique, like, flora and fauna and everything. I think Vermont would be in a similar boat. Yeah, I would say a Great Plains state, I think, would be the hardest to pin down. Rhode Island, yeah, Rhode Island would be, I think Rhode Island would be the correct answer, probably, so. Because, like, why would you ever answer that? Yeah, it doesn't matter, but it would look so ubiquitous to the states around it, you would nail it down, probably. I don't, no, DC is not a state, it's a, I don't know what it is. District? It's a district of Columbia, but I don't know why make the distinction. What? Family Guy said in Rhode Island? I had no idea. I think technically, people who live in DC live in the state of Virginia, technically, I think. I'm not sure. I should stop trying to do that because it's so hard and it doesn't work. That's my new idea, bro. Because seriously, I've tried to do that exact thing like 10 times and it's never worked. So I think I'm just gonna dead ass just try to weave through it. It worked once out of so many failed attempts. It's bad. It's no good. It's rotten. New Jersey is not the most forgettable state. It's probably Delaware. Delaware is memorable because it's the smallest. Well, it's not, but it's the second smallest, I think. Watch this. Dude, I'm serious! I just need to stick the landing. It's better that way, bro. I can't do it the other way. It doesn't work. I know, because it's like such a specific height you need on it. Cambridge, yeah, it's a state. Thank you. Thanks for playing. New Jersey has high taxes, and they make you so you can't pump your own gas. That's what I know about it. It's the only state where you're not allowed to pump your own gas. You have to get some guy to do it, which is stupid. Yeah, I want to go on a backpacking trip in Wyoming one day. Is my goal, because I can go to places with less grasses that I'm allergic to. Because I want to go backpacking, but I can't do it out here because I'm allergic to grass. But I could go to the bottom of the Grand Canyon, for instance. I want to do stuff like that. Like I want to go out to the west and do these things. But I can't do them here. Isn't Eastern Oregon literally the most desolate place in the entire, like, continental U.S.? I'm pretty sure there's actually genuinely nothing there. Yeah, no, I do want to check it out, though. I've heard about it. I don't remember why there's no one there, though. To tell you the truth. Shit. Not a number in Utah. No, I think it is actually Eastern Oregon. I'm not kidding. That's fire. No! Don't decorate that level! It's best as a layout. Dude, I like so many things as a layout more than I like them as a real thing. I've always been a big fan of simple stuff. I think so often, and I don't know if it's just because of the way that I see things, but I like to me, Eon has more decoration than levels with more decoration have. Because it does something else. I don't know. I'm sick of the song. Yeah, absolutely. Next question. But like for me, I don't know if it's just because of the way that my brain processes information, but if there's too much decoration, I just kind of shut down. Like it doesn't look like anything to me. Like my brain just kind of shuts down. I kind of like it when things are more simple. There's a mine there. There's a mine there. I didn't fuck. Maybe. Dude, how am I gonna do that jump? What? It's not a lever question, bro. Do it well. Not helpful. Non-advice. Oh! Oh my god! I've done it! Oh, dude. Oh, fuck this, man. We're done. I've already streamed for 2 hours and 48 minutes. Dude, it took me 2 hours and 48 minutes to do that whole part, bro. Holy shit. Wow. Well, I'm satisfied. Okay, honestly, because I didn't even know if I could do that part, bro. So, I'm happy. Anyway, I'm going to stop streaming for now. And I know you guys are like, this is easy. Good! I'm glad it's easy, so that next stream I can start with something easy, because I haven't gotten to do that in a long time. So everyone, go fuck yourselves, so I get to start with something easy tomorrow. Any arguments? I don't want to hear your shit. I've got no time for it. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a good time today. That was really hard, but we did it. And it wasn't that, but we didn't die to the end too many times. So that's good. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. Take care.